is gonna get you. Rhythm is gonna get you.
What the hell are you?
Tonight.
Good morning. Rock here.
Nancy here.
The rhythm has got her for sure.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Listen, music therapy. It's a real thing, honestly, guys.
It is a
it's
real
like,
thing.
oh my god, it really shifts you when you're feeling in a bad mood and you just put on your favorite tunes, but it doesn't count if it's not in your earbuds.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I remember a couple weekends back I was like feeling like really low and I'm like, ugh, and then I was gonna go cook something and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna put some good upbeat music in my ears, and it just shifted everything.
Music has a tendency
rhythm
of
is
soothing
gonna get you.
even the most savage beast.
You call yourself a savage beast?
Is that okay?
Sure. Yeah, why not?
Is that politically incorrect? I don't know.
How's everybody
How
doing?
is everybody doing? Come on, we
It's
forget that they're
Wednesday
even here.
morning. I know, we get so caught up in everything. Cheers, everybody.
You said before taking a bite or a drink. You know that?
I knew it was gonna be good. It's my favorite smoothie. Chocolate
It is
lover. Oh, it's so good.
Super good. Super good.
That's just the right amount of protein. The
Right amount of protein. Yeah, it's perfect. It's like a fudgesicle.
It is actually. It is.
Basically?
It's yeah. I have like this as a fudgesicle.
Tastes like a fudgesicle.
The other smoothie is an orange creamsicle.
It's like a creamsicle. Yeah, it's pretty much like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if I can actually make real popsicles out of them. I think I'm gonna. Yeah. Anyway.
Light bulb. Ding.
So it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
It's a beautiful day. A little cloudy, but hey,
We're alive.
we're alive and
Come on.
thriving. That's what it
You know,
counts.
stop worrying about things you can't control.
No, I
The
know.
only thing you can control is yourself.
I know. This morning when we were working out, we were listening to Super Soul Conversations.
Yes, we were.
Her podcast, and she was interviewing Elie Wiesel.
Elie Wiesel,
Elie Wiesel, and he
survivor
is
of the
remarkable.
Auschwitz
Yeah.
camps. Am I saying that?
The
Auschwitz?
concentration camps.
Yeah, we have
And,
to concentrate to say it.
Yeah, I mean,
Auschwitz.
it's one thing to survive the actual, the whole situation back then,
Mm-hmm.
and then to really continue to survive
Yeah.
going forward, because it's like, otherwise that's definitely going to take over and just ruin you.
And it's like if you haven't been in that person's shoes, and I'm not just talking about people who've survived the Holocaust, but if you've never been in that person's shoes, somebody who's gone through hardship, you really don't know.
You have an
what
idea.
You have an idea, but
Yeah.
you don't know what they went through, and you
Yeah.
don't know how they felt through it,
Yeah.
and you don't know what the repercussions, the damages that caused, the
Right.
psychological hardships they've experienced. You just don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
And his way of surviving was basically how, because Oprah was asking him, like, how do you survive that? Like,
Yeah.
how do you continue on living
Yeah.
and without, like, you're letting your mind ruin you? And he's like, well, you really putting things into perspective when you
Mm-hmm.
really are so grateful that you have more than just bread and soup to eat every single day, and
Yeah.
and you're really grateful for the actual humanity around us, and
Yeah.
not savages who takes women and children and throw them in
Burns them alive.
burning.
yeah, it was
it's powerful.
trying to work out and listening to that. I gotta say,
Yeah.
it was really challenging because
Yeah.
it's like it's not
Sorry.
a motivational thing.
I know.
It's really sad. And what I like the most about what he said was that he doesn't feel like he was chosen to survive. He just basically said, I was lucky. I was one of the lucky ones. That's
Right.
it. It was chance, pure
Yeah.
chance.
Yeah.
And I like that because he said, there were people that he thought that were more deserving and more worthy of living and
Yeah.
surviving that.
Right.
And they didn't. So why me? And he says, well, just chance.
Yeah.
Pure chance. We outlasted the war.
Right. And my takeaway was that the fact that he was with his father, and he knew that without him he wouldn't survive, and he and his father really thought the same thing about
Yeah.
him. So they had each other to
Yeah.
grow together and just survive. And I think that's
He even said, during the war was when I got to know my father the most.
yeah,
And
absolutely, because
because
you're at your
before
most
that
vulnerable.
he was working, he was always gone.
And you're at your most vulnerable then, so
Yeah.
you really get to know the true
Unreal.
human
I
being.
can't imagine how that would
Yeah.
affect me.
Yeah.
I mean, and I've gone through my own sets of hardship, but I don't know. It's not like that, right?
No.
I'm aware enough to understand that
Yeah.
it's different.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's different.
Yeah.
My life was never in danger.
No,
ever,
but
I don't think.
and I think this is a great segue to talk about this week's health and wellness
Come
challenge.
on, you know we were going somewhere.
About how we can step outside of ourselves and just be of service for somebody
Yeah.
else.
Say thank you.
Expressing your gratitude for
Yeah.
that person. Like, I mean, if it wouldn't be for his father, you know, he actually stepped outside of himself
Yeah.
a lot of the times and was there for his father. So for us, you know, trying to survive this pandemic, this global pandemic with so much fear and uncertainty, then sometimes when you're like so caught up in your own stuff, take a moment and just step outside of yourself and then
Say thank you.
and say thank you for
Every time I'm in class
everything and everyone.
with my students, I shouldn't say my students because I'm not the teacher, but I'm also a teacher of life.
Right.
So they're kind of my students
Yeah, totally.
in that respect.
Yeah.
When I help the teacher hand out papers, I always do the same thing. I put the paper on the desk, and a lot of students they just grab it, and I don't let go until they say thank you. And it's not because I'm looking for them to say thank you to me.
No.
It's because I'm trying to teach them. You gotta say thank you in life.
Yeah, express gratitude.
Express gratitude. And I say, what do you say? What do you say? Every student, what do you say? What do you say? Thank you. Most of them are now learning that thank you is a valuable tool in life. Being grateful.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
And
Maybe
that's
explaining it to them why you're doing that. Maybe it'll
100%.
Yeah.
But sometimes you don't have time. You're just saying, say thank you, right?
yeah.
Because
Because they might think it's just out of respect, you know.
Well,
And
it is.
It is. But then
Somebody's
you're also
giving you something, you say thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But you're also trying to teach them the other way of looking at it, and basically, like when you live in love and gratitude, you ultimately feel good,
Yeah.
and you're stepping outside of the fear and the uncertainty that we're all experiencing
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
So
Definitely.
yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, so today
Super
really
important.
about like focusing on saying thank you
To everybody.
that surrounds
Anybody,
you.
any one of your friends, just
Yeah.
say, "Hey, man, thank you for being thank you for being a friend."
Sure.
What?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you.
Thank me?
Yeah.
For what?
For loving me.
Thank you for loving me. That's a Bon Jovi song.
Yeah, it is.
Anyways,
It's a good song, actually.
but also just be thankful that you have people to be thankful for.
Yeah.
I mean, simple as that.
That's true.
You don't have to thank
That's true.
anybody.
A lot of my clients are like, they come see me, and it's like this is more than a massage to me. This is actually because
It's like
I
therapy.
live alone, and because you know
Sad.
during the strict lockdown, I had nobody, and it was very sad and lonely. And I'm like, wow, I can really feel for you because. And
They look forward to it.
yeah, they look forward to
like
that
a
hour
third
of
connection.
connection like
Yeah.
that, you know. So it's
Yeah, 100%.
I'm really happy to provide that for them because it's so much more. A lot of my clients, it's so much more than a massage. It's
Well, yeah,
therapy in itself. It's love and connection. It's
because they talk and you talk. It's not just. So do you come here often? It's not like that.
I
It's
talk.
much more in depth.
Yeah, I talk if they talk. I mean, I don't.
Well, yeah, you
in
don't
the-
blabber when they're saying. I just need to like not say anything.
I know. No. And a
But
lot
yeah.
of them, they find a lot of aha moments. Just asking them high mileage questions that doesn't require just a yes or no answer, just to make them dig deeper into what they want to, you know, like aha moments.
That's a good point. You know, when you're asking people questions, try to ask them questions that are not necessarily yes or no questions. Unless if it's like, are you going to be here at that time? You know, specific questions, fair enough.
Right.
But yeah, high mileage questions. I like that.
I like, well, that's part of my health coaching.
Oh, you are something else.
No, because as a coach, you don't want to give them the answer. I'm not a
no.
consultant. I'm a health coach. So asking them questions for them to figure that out themselves, that way it sticks more
Well,
for
that's,
them.
that's the empowering thing.
That's the empowering thing. Yeah.
Anyways, just be grateful.
Be grateful, everybody.
grateful.
By the way, I am super grateful for you guys.
Grateful.
For watching. Last night I was
Thankful.
actually
Thank you.
transferring all the videos into my laptop, and we're going through like the morning shows, and I was just thinking to myself, like, if anything,
We have the videos.
We like going back like 10, 20 years and looking at this.
Well, I
this
mean,
is-
going forward.
I mean, yeah, sorry. Like, well, like when I'm in 10,
Oh,
20
when you're
years,
already there, you're
and I'm looking
okay,
back.
You're speaking
yeah.
in the fifth person there. All right.
Yeah, sorry. I'm like, wow, this is so cool that we have these videos to look back on and cherish.
That's what I said. I said,
cherish
well,
these
at least
moments.
you know, we're doing the videos, and we'll always have them. We'll have
We'll
them.
always
and
have them.
It's kind of like our mini legacy in a way.
Yeah, and in serving
in a small percentage.
Yeah, and serving like this community of people who
listen,
have been with us for like almost a year. This is almost
People
a
who
year
show
that
up
we've been doing
every
this.
day.
The end of March, or early April.
I would say April is when we
Yeah,
started.
early April we
is when
started doing this,
We started
and-
doing the shows at night, remember?
Yeah, but
8
not that
o'clock.
much. We did like
And then we
maybe
changed
2
it.
or
It was like,
3.
we gotta change this.
Yeah.
And then we did a couple of meditation series.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we did that.
So it's great.
It's been a wild
It's been
ride.
an amazing ride. It's helped us
unreal.
on so many levels, and I'm
Helped
super
us.
grateful. It did help us, actually.
did help us.
It did, because you talk things out and you figure things out, and we're of service, so we love to
Well,
engage.
we feel like we are.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true.
I think I am.
So thank you.
Thank you
You
for
guys.
watching us.
Yes, thank you. so
Wrap it
much.
up.
As always.
We love you.
ya.
We're thinking about you.
Have a
And
good
we're going to
shower.
see you
Eat
guys
some
tomorrow
fruit.
morning. Say
Be
thank you to
grateful.
everybody and
Say
everyone and
something nice to
everything.
somebody.
Don't be a jerk.